Welcome, welcome to the show. It has been a big week for Seattle Pride as the president welcomed the Seattle Storm to the White House this week. Listen to this shout out.
Look, I'm honored to welcome to the White House the 2020 WNBA champions, the Seattle Storm.
Yeah, that's right, 2020 champs. Woohoo! So now we love the Storm, not only because they're great ball players, right, but because they are also great role models for all of us. At the White House, the team talked about their commitment to social justice, amplifying voices of Black women, BIPOC youth, and LGBTQ plus communities. So at the end of the meet and greet, superstar Sue Bird even gave the president his own Storm jersey.
Lucky.
Right? We're going to have more on the
46.
Storm's White House visit right now. And this week's topics of Hot Topics. These are the topics of the topics, my friends.
The top hot topic.
I would like to introduce now my esteemed panel. King 5 morning anchor, Jake Wittenberg. King 5 producer, Chelsea Hernandez, who I just met this moment on the couch. And New Day producer, Rebecca Perry. Welcome, everyone.
Hey.
Hi. Hey.
I'm
Amity.
so glad to have, we're all actually former news right up in here, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But really quickly, I just saw the news late about the Storm visiting the White House. How cool was it to see Seattle represented?
So cool. Yeah, so cool to see the Storm represented. I love the group there. They look all happy to be there. Apparently, one thing we didn't see was the president kind of broke rules a little bit.
Oh.
And gave him a little tour of the Oval Office and showed him around the White House, which he never does. And it always makes me think, what would I do if I was in the White House?
I love that. Didn't Jewel Lloyd give us a tour?
Yeah, so she put a little video on her Instagram. Her little behind the scenes look of inside. Look at that.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet.
There's beautiful music playing. I don't know what room that is, but
The green room,
it's
The green room with all the president pictures in it.
Yes, that's the official
One
title.
unique one.
how cool. I mean, gosh, a once in a lifetime
Wow.
thing.
Wow.
But yeah, I
Honestly.
don't. What would be the room that you would like if you could like sneak off?
I'd go down to the pool area. I want to see the
There you
president's
There's
go.
a
pool.
pool.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like in the basement.
There's a basement?
There's a bunker.
Yeah, there's a secret bunker and a bowling alley. You know, maybe
Would you go to
we'd
the bowling alley?
I would try the bowling alley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I maybe put some gum under like a table or something and just to leave my mark. You know.
I wonder if
love
the
that.
pins would have like little presidential seals on them.
Get tackled by the Secret Service or
I,
something.
And that
happened
was
to
the
me.
end of Jake.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That's
think
right.
I would want to sneak off to the kitchen just to see what that would
Well,
look
we get hungry, so could you bring us some treats?
like. Sure.
I love it.
They
I
put
actually,
everything there.
speaking of places I've never been before that I got to was the field. It was the Lumen Field, like on the field.
Oh, I
was
saw
there.
that picture. You look so
It
happy
was
to be there.
so cool. I'd
Yeah.
never been on the Hawks field, and it was amazing. And there's a lot of excitement around the Hawks right now because
sure.
they're bringing back Luke Wilson.
Woohoo!
And that means the return of Techno Thursdays.
I didn't see
He
that
is
before.
he brings so much fun to the field.
Is he a Jack in the Box? Is that what that is? What am I missing?
I think so. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
The camaraderie with these guys
Yeah.
is so fun to watch. And techno music gets you going. I could see why that's popular.
Totally.
I used to use that on the morning shift
Yeah.
to get me going in the morning, just to
Straight to
wake
the
me up.
veins. Yeah.
But it is great. A friend of mine used to say a phrase about people at work, like, he's a good clubhouse guy. And I was like, what does that mean? I don't really know the sports terminology. He said, it's a
Yeah.
good guy you have in the clubhouse to keep spirits up.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best player. I'm not saying that about Luke Wilson, by the way. I'm just saying, always a good.
Well, he's been the Seahawks have brought him back like 4 different times,
Right.
and so I think he's one of those like role players. Like he feels a need when they have it. But yeah, he's got the luscious locks. He's a
He
fan
does have the
favorite.
locks, doesn't he? Yeah.
And I know that the guys in the locker room just love him, so I'm sure that helps with the atmosphere. And
Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Speaking of atmosphere, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago on New Day.
yeah.
Jeopardy, the drama continues.
Oh, yeah.
So just
Drama
when we
continues.
thought the new host had been named, the search begins all over again because the newly named host, Mike Richards, who named himself, has resigned after some past offensive comments he made had surfaced. So where do we go from here? I still maintain it should be LeVar Burton.
He's so good.
LeVar is good. I say bring back Ken Jennings. Just
like him
get it
too.
done. The guy, he knows the show so well. He liked Alex. He's local, so we love him here at home.
Yeah.
I thought he did a great job in his rehearsal.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
can get behind that. Get behind that.
Yeah.
Do you like Jeopardy?
I love Jeopardy. I grew up watching Jeopardy. It's one of those like household names, Alex Trebek. So, I'm really excited that, they're starting to up this whole process of
Yeah.
looking for a new host. And, kudos to the show for, taking that extra step. Obviously, it was going to be controversial. And, Alex Trebek was such a huge
Part of the
the
world.
Fat
Yeah.
Family household name, and it's nice that they're trying to keep up his legacy and keeping up the reputation of the show.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
reputation.
Yeah,
I
so
love it.
I think they made a really good decision, and we'll
I
see
wonder.
where it goes.
I wonder if they'll be like auditioning new people, or if they're going to go back to the well of the other people that they kind of passed over. And then how does that feel when you're like, oh, I'm second choice?
Yeah.
So it'll
Well,
be interesting to see.
I don't know. But my next question actually goes back to you, Alex, for $500. Have you heard of this new paparazzi app? Jake, have you heard of this?
I'm just learning about it, researching for this show. I'm a little skeptical of anyone who says selfies are like bad for your health or something. Wasn't that one of the reasons that they made this app? Is that like it's bad for your? It's putting complex into kids because of taking a selfie. I just don't see that. I mean, every time I see a selfie, everyone's smiling and happy. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. You like to take selfies.
Yeah, this is, so I got ambushed yesterday while trying to enjoy my pizza.
Is that San Pellegrino? Oh.
Yeah, it's a little Pellegrino and a little slices from next door. I just finished my pizza, thank goodness.
Yeah,
She
but the
didn't catch
whole
me.
idea is that
Yeah.
you can't choose the pictures of yourself that go onto social media. So like your friends will go
That's
and
not
like
gonna
ambush
work for
you
me.
like a paparazzi,
not
and
gonna
then
work for me.
all like, and that's cute. But can you imagine?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
cute.
this sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. So you give pictures away to people, right? How does it
No,
work?
like they take their camera up to you and like.
Oh, like they're the paparazzi
So do
and
they
you're
give
the
you
star.
warning? Are you going to give me, well, like Danielle didn't really. She just kind of started, you
Yeah.
know, snapping away.
I guess it depends on
How much you like your friend?
well,
Say
they
some
don't give
stranger
celebrities
comes up.
warnings. They don't give celebrities warnings.
That's
So
a
I
good
think that's
point.
the whole point
And the
of
whole
the
point
app.
is paparazzi. All right, we're going to paparazzi
Interesting.
down in the commercial break because we ran out of time. But Hot Topics, our panel, they're going to be with us at the end of the show to discuss this craze over fall flavors, pumpkin spice latte. But we're also going to try a spicy tiny taco. Are you ready for
We
this?
get to eat.
Oh, yeah.
We get to eat.
Of course I'm going to feed you on New Day Northwest.
We don't eat on the other side of the hall.
No, you don't. Welcome back to Hot Topics. I asked the panel to stick around through the whole show, but it wasn't really hard to twist their arm because we got lots of food here. The good, the bad, the weird, we love it all. Now, here is something new. Jack in the Box has spicy tiny tacos. Okay? You can
what I mean
see
right
that
now.
they're a fiery red color.
Very good.
And I want to get the one, they have the loaded tacos too, which is what I'm getting.
Look at this plate right now.
Oh my gosh, they smell hot.
They do, and they are
Are they
very
spicy?
spicy. That's very, very spicy, actually.
Are they? I'm not getting it yet.
I have a pretty high spice tolerance.
You
and-
do? And what do you
Yeah.
think about this? Is not that,
Ooh.
not quite
No.
there for you?
Not
This
at
isn't
all.
spicy
kind
at
of a
all.
limp with
No,
that.
it's not. I think Taco Bell is spicier, but this is still pretty good.
I mean, I'm not gonna throw this taco. Right?
But in comparison to the perfect 2 for 99-cent tacos, these are spicy.
Okay,
Very
in
true.
comparison, let's just say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I did last year when I was on a road trip get the loaded tacos, the regular kind. Okay, I'm getting a little heat now.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming
But
up.
I literally just ate it with a fork. I love Jack in the Box tacos. Again, they're not even a sponsor, but I'm saying that. I'm just saying.
We can eat non-sponsored food. I like fast food restaurants that just offer little bites. You
Yeah.
don't have to have a Big Mac or a whole taco. You
Yes.
can just have something little.
Yeah, like an
You don't have to-
appetizer.
Yeah,
I
appetizer.
agree. I agree with
The
that.
thing
Appreciate
that's
that.
missing though is like with the bigger tacos, they put the lettuce and the taco sauce
Oh,
and the cheese
yeah.
on the inside. I don't want it on the out. I don't want to get. It's too.
don't
no,
wanna get messy.
put it inside the taco, not on the outside.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of do make a mess of it. So.
Yeah. Oh,
By the way, I've had one and I already have heartburn, so.
There's some Tums in my locker. if you
Okay, thank goodness. Good to know. All right, so from taco spice to pumpkin spice, Starbucks brought back their pumpkin spice lattes this week. But this year, there's a new drink on the menu, apple crisp macchiato.
it
You guys
smells
ready
amazing.
for this? I'm
I
ready
don't know,
for
you
this.
guys. I don't know.
It
smells
looks like
really
a lot
good.
of cream.
It smells so good.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Oh, it's really
do it.
sweet.
Wow, I mean,
love
that's
it.
very.
You do?
I love
creamy.
it.
Actually,
really good.
I wonder if I could get this non-fat, so it's not so dense.
You could.
It
I
is
could
dense.
drink this all day. This is good. Cheers, Rebecca.
Cheers.
I'm a big fan of
It's
the
like
apple crisp.
A little hint of apple.
Yeah.
Not too overly sweet, because sometimes with pumpkin spice, if you get all the pumps in there, it's like way
Oh,
too
yeah.
much. But this is a hint. I like it.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah, what do you think, Chelsea?
I don't even like coffee, but I would drink this.
You would drink this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not a huge Starbucks fan, but
How do you not drink coffee and are a producer in the news business?
I know. Okay, so the key is
Seattle.
green tea. Green tea has
Ooh.
I'm blanking out on it.
Antioxidants.
Yes,
Antioxidants?
but it also has caffeine.
Caffeine, it does.
Yeah, so it's a good booster. I think every time I'm dozing off in the producer chair, I'm just like, all right, gotta go get the green tea. So if you guys see that there's no green tea in the cafeteria, it's because it's me.
That's-
That's
Because it's
okay.
you.
We'll make sure you get more. You're going to need it.
So a little secret, I actually got the hot version also this morning.
I mean, you had
See,
to go
I would
get
love
it.
to try the hot version,
It's
actually.
so much better, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's better
Good to
hot.
know.
Yeah, it's better hot.
There's some hope there. Anyone who knows me in the newsroom, I have an espresso machine at my desk.
At
I
his
just drink it
desk.
straight diesel, straight to the veins, at 3:30 in the morning to get us on air.
You don't
Five
need the
mornings.
frou-frou flavorings.
No. I just need to go black straight to the veins.
Not only
Get
that,
the
but
job
he used
done.
to stop at this drive-through coffee shop, and literally,
Still do.
you still do.
Well, I found a 24-hour drive-through, which is a lot for a morning show guy.
Yeah, and it's huge for you, and you get like a Doppio espresso shot, don't you?
Oh yeah, we call them undertows. It's 2 pumps of vanilla at the bottom, cream, and then you float 2 layers of espresso on top. And so when you shoot it, it's really hot at first, but then the cold kind of rushes in, and then the flavor gives you a little like, hey, how are you?
Even seems
Try it.
very extreme for the morning, but I mean, that's what you got to do on the morning show.
When you wake up at what, 2 a.m.?
Yeah,
Is that,
gotta do what it takes. 2 a.m. wake up.
All right, so someone else jumped on the Apple trend, including Oreo, and they have these apple cider donut cookies. So everyone try one.
Okay.
I have a question throughout this Apple thing. Is Apple the new pumpkin? Because I kind of think it should be. Pumpkin spice has never been my jam. I like sweet potato pie. I don't like pumpkin pie. But what do we think of this donut? I mean, this
I like
cookie
where you're
donut.
going with the apple replacing pumpkin thing, because I feel like apple to me is, it's a little sweeter. Pumpkin's a little more mild.
yeah.
I don't know. It's a toss-up. This is pretty good though.
Yeah, and it tastes exactly what it is, a donut. It's really good.
All right, I'm actually in love with
That's a
this.
big donut.
So I always eat my Oreos where I take them apart.
You
and
do?
deconstruct them.
You
So
lick 'em?
the cookie itself has a little hint. Now I'm going to go for the cream.
I like how she does that.
Yeah, very particular.
Oh,
Very
that's got a lot
innovative.
more flavor.
I think you need it all together to get that donut feel.
Oh my gosh, that is so good.
I know you guys can't take the bag with you. I'm
Yummy. And throw out the potpourri though. Just put this plate of Oreos. It smells so good. The smell coming out of it. Maybe it's the tacos.
I mean, it's the tacos mixed with the Oreos mixed with the macchiato, but
I'm,
I'll finish that.
I'm actually really looking forward to pumpkin spice season though, like in the grocery store when everything turns pumpkin spice.
I like that. Although sometimes my grandma had this coffee. It was called Fall Leaves. It literally tasted like leaves. I'm like, what is Fall Leaves? What is that flavor? It's a leaf?
That sounds nasty.
It was not the best thing ever. What do you guys and girls? What are y'all looking most forward to for fall?
I love the pumpkin patches. I'm a sucker for pumpkin
me
patches.
too.
It isn't just the pumpkins. I mean, the one we go to has monster trucks now. You got the
What?
corn maze.
That's so cool.
Up in the Snohomish County, battle between the pumpkin farms is pretty intense. Pretty nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I've always gone to Fall City, and I love Fall City. I go every year. They got
Yeah.
the cider donuts and everything, and it's so cute and quaint. It's like a
Yeah.
Hallmark movie.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to the fall outfits. I feel like I dress better when it's cooler outside.
Sweater
And the
weather.
other day I was wearing a long sleeve and one of our reporters comes up to me and she's like, it's 80 degrees outside. And I felt so judged.
Wow.
And I just
Who
want
was that?
Shame on them.
not saying who, but I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to wear my fall outfits, my long sleeves
I want
without,
boots. Yeah.
without
Also,
anybody saying anything.
It's
So
freezing in the office, so you have every right
that's very
to
true.
wear a
It's
sweater.
very cold.
All right, thank you all for being with us. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. We'll see you again soon.